come to me with money in his hand. He offered me. I didn't ask him. I wasn't knocking someone's door down. I was running from that. When I got out, I was in that. I was already through that. I had that. I had the studio. I went to the studio, went to Vox Studios. I had it all, and I looked at it and I said, this is a bigger jail than I just got out of. I don't want to take my time going to work. I got a motorcycle and a sleeping bag and 10 or 15 girls. What the hell I want to go off and go to work for? Work for what? Money? I got all the money in the world. I'm the king, man. I run the underworld, guy. I decide who does what and where they do it at. What am I going to run around and act like I'm some teeny bopper somewhere for somebody else's money? I make the money, man. I roll the nickels. The game is mine. I deal the cards.
I close my eyes and seize it. I press my fist and beat it. I light my torch and burn it. I am the beast of...
Marco. Polo. Glad I found you. Where were you? Where'd you go? After the lieutenant was shot. Got out of there. Ran the other way. While you were busy running the other way, I had to find cover. Frickin' VCs were all over me. It's good you got out of there faster than... Lieutenant's dead, man. He's dead. I know. I was there. I saw the carnage. Ah! I would never discredit you as a coward before I discredited myself first, so I guess we can say we're both cowards for running away from the lieutenant after he got shot in the dome. Yeah, I know. Saw you run out of there. Run faster. Like a bat out of hell. Well, at any rate, we're in this hole. I guess now you can say we're just waiting. But man, they're all around us. I can hear them. Positioning themselves in the bushes. I don't think they know we're here, but they know we're close by. You can tell they stopped running. Okay, good. I think it'd be best if we keep it down. Don't want them to hear us. Man, how did we come to this? Come to what? This battlefield in the middle of nowhere? People who we don't even know anything about their kind except for their political and ideological beliefs. Well, I don't know the answer to that question. But what I can tell you is that this whole situation is screwed. Every last second of it, every last minute we're in this hellhole, it just makes less and less sense. This needed to happen. You know, coming here. I mean, who else is gonna do anything about it? The lieutenant? He's just a casualty of war. A casualty of war? Do you hear yourself, you psychopath? A man just died. He died for us. He died in front of us. Necessary. The only thing that's necessary about this war is every bullet that goes through the skulls of those VC... I don't know what you call them. But they're not humans. They're just souls with AK-47s. This war This whole thing, it's necessary evil, you know?
Ever wonder why the hell we're even out here? This isn't even a war. This is a military action. Did you know that? We haven't even declared war on the VCs or communism. We're in a hopeless crusade with useless swords and 0 horses, fighting against a supernatural enemy who laughs in tongues that no man in my family has even heard. They laugh at our crumbling occupation. Look around you. These forests hide evil itself, taking the form of an army able to be dissolved by nothing except God. But there is no God out here. He's back in America. So here we sit, swine spiraling to the slaughter, in a godless place, not because a man with visions of the future, or goals, or plans, lurches over the country, but because he cowers behind a desk. He cowers in fear. Like animals, we show our teeth and guns to the enemy because we're afraid. Afraid they might take over. Afraid they might invade. Afraid they might be right. But, honestly, as we sit here, night after night, minute after minute, away from our company, alone in the darkest corner of the Twilight Zone, I can't help but think that we're naked children staring into an oncoming train, trying to convince it that we're right. Hear that? They're coming in. Take cover, but prepare for a fight.